Hey folks, it's Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Of course, hump day. We've got NBA action. We've got NHL action. Tons of opportunities on the wagering board. We've got a college football game in the MAC to speak of with Ohio and Bowling Green. Looking at Bowling Green, 19 and a half point favorite in that game. And then we look forward to Thursday night football and a brand new week in the NFL. And the impact of injuries in the NFL, really incredible now with Bell going down. D'Angelo Williams is going to have to step up for the Steelers. Steve Smith goes down, the wide receiver with the Ravens, and they had very little in terms of offense to begin with. What impact does these injuries have on the wagering line? Yeah, you really have to dig deep, and oddsworthbetting.com is there to help you with your cause, to really help you along the way. Featured pick of the day is available right below this video for as little as $7. And then we're looking forward to a busy slate of games on college football on Thursday night, and there are some good ones. Baylor, 17 and a half point favorites. Life without their quarterback now. We'll see if they can soldier on, and they're counting the days to try to get that big showdown with unbeaten TCU. If TCU can keep running the table, that's down the road. But what will Baylor be like now with a new quarterback at the helm? You get a MAC game with Buffalo and Kent State on a Thursday night that's marginally interesting. And then you have the Mississippi State and Missouri. We look at a weeknight contest here in the SEC. That's pretty rare to get two teams of that ilk playing head-to-head, and 7.5 point favorites, Mississippi State on the road. So we start looking towards football. We're always in look-ahead mode toward that. We look to the NBA on Wednesday night, and man alive, it's another monster slate of games. It's early in the season, but after you get a couple of weeks worth of action, we now get a read on just who these teams are, mostly, I would say, from a pace of play perspective, and I think that gives you an opportunity to really formulate solid opinions on totals. It's all press releases and opinions that come out until you actually get to see these guys play. We started off with Boston and Indiana and San Antonio at Washington. Those are the early games in the NBA. San Antonio, you just know Popovich has his team well prepared. Washington looks to be an improved basketball club as well. Brooklyn will travel to Atlanta on a Wednesday night. Some of the other better games, this is one that bears watching. A really good team in the East against a really good, high-paced, high-octane, healthy team at the moment. Toronto at Oklahoma City should be an entertaining game on Wednesday night. Then you get a West Coast battle with Sacramento at Phoenix, two teams that are capable of putting a lot of points on the board. Portland is at Utah. I do think the Jazz are going to be a much improved team this year, and then we'll really get a show. You know that this has potential playoff preview way down the road with the Clippers take on the Warriors in Golden State. Wednesday night, you get those bridge games in the NHL, but they call it rivalry night. You get the nationally televised game, St. Louis at Chicago, and trust me when I tell you that's a rivalry. These two teams do not like one another, and they are two teams that have expectations to be competing in the playoffs for the Stanley Cup. Winnipeg's at Toronto, and I always say this when teams go into Toronto, so many players on every NHL team are from Southern Ontario that when they go to Toronto, they're buying tickets. They've got friends and family there. Everybody's jacked to play a hockey game in Toronto. Really, the Leafs are a bad team, but it's tough for them because everybody kind of gives them their best shot. Pittsburgh's at Vancouver. You get a little Western road swing here. Sidney Crosby, Malkin and company going against the Canucks. Ryan Miller off to a good start for them. And then Florida at Anaheim. And we're on a Bruce Boudreau watch here. Anaheim has been struggling. Are they going to make a change with the coach? Is there going to be a big trade? This is a team with tons of offensive talent that just can't score. That Getzlaf has an appendectomy. So you have to watch a team like Anaheim. When they turn it around and get going, they're a team you could probably start cashing a lot of tickets on. So you always have to block ahead, look for those streaks. But right now, the Anaheim Ducks have been in free fall. So there it is. We've got hockey, we've got basketball, we've got college football, and we've got the NFL getting going again on a Thursday night. Oddsworthbetting.com is always here for you with a featured pick of the day. Right below this video, great time to be in Las Vegas. And, the clock's ticking. We've got drafts coming up for fantasy drafts, we'll call them that, for college basketball. Everybody's getting ready to rock and roll. College basketball is going to come out guns a-blazing, and that is right around the corner. Great time of year to be in Las Vegas. Great time of year to check out oddsworthbetting.com. That time of year is every day, right below this video.